Architecture is more than structure. It is poetry written in form, light, and proportion. Modern minimalist luxury living represents the perfect balance between simplicity and sophistication. It's not just about building a home, but about creating a symphony of space that breathes harmony into every corner of life. Minimalism isn't emptiness, it's essence. It's the deliberate removal of the unnecessary, leaving only what truly matters. In modern luxury design, every surface, shadow, and silhouette carries purpose. Minimalism invites the soul to rest, allowing calm to fill the void once occupied by clutter and chaos. Modern architecture thrives on clarity and innovation. Clean lines, open plans, and seamless transitions define its character. Yet luxury emerges not from extravagance, but from refinement, from the thoughtful interplay of materials, light, and space that reflect a deep understanding of human comfort and timeless design. Light is the poet of architecture. It sculpts the walls, dances across textures, and gives depth to every detail. In minimalist luxury homes, natural light becomes a living element, a silent storyteller that changes mood and rhythm throughout the day, transforming simplicity into spiritual beauty. Silence is often overlooked in architecture. Yet in the modern minimalist home, silence becomes a powerful design tool. It's the quiet pause between bold statements, the emptiness that gives meaning to form. Through serene spaces, we rediscover the rhythm of calm living in a noisy world. Concrete, wood, stone, and glass. These are the building blocks of minimalist luxury. Each material tells a story. The raw honesty of concrete, the warmth of timber, the transparency of glass. Together, they create a tactile poetry where texture and tone blend into a timeless architectural language. In true modern minimalist design, function and beauty coexist effortlessly. Every piece of furniture, every wall, every pathway is carefully considered. The result is not merely aesthetic, it's experiential. A living environment that feels intuitive, fluid, and deeply human, where nothing is random and everything belongs. Luxury today is no longer about size, but space, open, breathable, unconfined. It's about the emotional freedom that comes from thoughtful design. The minimalist home transforms every inch into an experience of openness and connection, where the soul feels as expansive as the architecture itself. Minimalist luxury living invites nature inside. Courtyards, skylights, and large glass facades dissolve the boundary between indoors and outdoors. The rustle of leaves, the sound of rain, and the play of sunlight are not decorations. They are essential elements that complete the architectural poetry of modern living. Geometry lies at the heart of minimalist architecture. Precise lines, perfect proportions, and rhythmic repetition form the foundation of aesthetic balance. This geometric harmony doesn't just please the eye, it creates a subconscious sense of order, grounding our emotions in visual serenity. Where light exists, so must shadow. In minimalist luxury homes, shadow becomes the counterpart of brilliance, the gentle contrast that defines dimension. It's through shadow that we perceive depth, and through depth that we find emotion. Architecture, like poetry, thrives in the balance of opposites. Texture brings life to simplicity. The roughness of stone, the softness of wood grains, the smoothness of marble, they awaken our senses. In a world obsessed with visuals, texture reconnects us to touch, to the physical poetry that can only be felt through presence and mindfulness. In modern minimalist homes, walls do not divide, they guide. Spaces flow seamlessly from one to another, creating a visual rhythm that feels natural and effortless. This architectural continuity mirrors life itself, fluid, evolving, and interconnected in ways both subtle and profound. True luxury is not gold or glitter, it's grace. It's the luxury of time, of calm, of space to breathe. Minimalist luxury living redefines opulence by replacing excess with experience, creating a lifestyle that values purity over possession and tranquility over tension. Every home has a soul, shaped by emotion. Minimalist luxury design seeks not to impress, but to embrace. The gentle balance of proportion, light, and texture evokes a quiet emotional response, a sense of peace, clarity, and belonging that makes architecture feel like poetry for the heart. Timelessness is the greatest achievement of minimalist design. It doesn't follow trends, it transcends them. The beauty of simplicity ages gracefully, allowing a home to evolve without losing its soul. Modern minimalist luxury is built not for the moment, but for generations of serenity. To design with restraint is to design with wisdom. Minimalist luxury architecture understands that beauty emerges from discipline, the courage to say no to excess. In the silence of restraint, design becomes intentional, meaningful, and profoundly elegant, proving that less truly is more. Proportion is the invisible music of architecture. It orchestrates the relationship between height, width, and space to create harmony. In minimalist luxury homes, perfect proportions create comfort. Spaces that feel right not because of what they contain, but because of how they flow and breathe. Our homes reflect who we are. Minimalist luxury architecture invites us to reconnect with authenticity. It strips away superficiality to reveal personal truth. A design language that aligns with mindfulness, individuality, and quiet confidence. It is, at its core, an architectural mirror of the soul. Though modern and minimal, these homes draw from cultural depth. Japanese Zen, Scandinavian simplicity, and Mediterranean openness converge to form a universal aesthetic of peace. Each line and material tells a story of heritage, reinterpreted for the modern world through the lens of refined elegance. Minimalism demands perfection. Every joint, every finish, every intersection must be deliberate. In luxury architecture, craftsmanship becomes art, an invisible devotion to detail that defines the quality of the whole. True simplicity, after all, is the hardest to achieve and the most satisfying to experience. Beyond aesthetics, minimalist luxury design has a spiritual essence. It encourages stillness, mindfulness, and presence. The emptiness of space becomes an invitation to introspection, allowing inhabitants to find peace within themselves. A modern form of architectural meditation shaped by balance and intention. Architecture isn't only seen, it's felt. The temperature of stone underfoot, the echo of footsteps in an open corridor, the scent of natural wood. These sensory details make minimalist luxury deeply human. Every experience is a quiet dialogue between body, space, and spirit. Windows in minimalist homes are not just openings, they are frames of living art. Each view is carefully composed, capturing nature like a painting. The placement of every opening creates emotion, turning landscapes into ever-changing masterpieces that blur the line between architecture and environment. A well-designed home choreographs daily life. The movement from morning sunlight in the kitchen to the golden glow of evening in the living room creates a natural rhythm. Minimalist luxury design celebrates these transitions, transforming ordinary moments into experiences of quiet beauty. In minimalist luxury architecture, the boundary between inside and outside disappears. Gardens flow into living rooms, Terraces merge with hallways, and reflections in glass connect sky and stone. This dialogue with nature creates a living sculpture of light and air, the ultimate harmony of modern living. Minimalist luxury is not cold, it's intimate. Warm materials, soft lighting, and thoughtful proportions create comfort within simplicity. Every corner holds quiet purpose, making the home not just a visual masterpiece but a sanctuary where the human spirit feels safe, seen, and nurtured. As cities grow and lifestyles accelerate, minimalist luxury becomes a counterbalance, a return to essence. Future architecture will continue to explore sustainability, smart design, and human-centered simplicity. It's not a trend, but a timeless movement towards clarity, consciousness, and architectural well-being. At its core, minimalist luxury design is emotional architecture. It shapes how we feel. It nurtures peace, focus, and joy through the art of simplicity. By removing distraction, it reveals beauty in its purest form, the beauty of balance, light, and mindful living. Modern minimalist luxury living is more than design. It's poetry made tangible. Every wall, every light beam, every breath of space composes a silent verse of beauty and meaning. In its stillness, we find life's rhythm. In its simplicity, we rediscover what it means to live beautifully.